Hello, welcome back to the Up Until Dawn. No, that's not what we say. Hello and welcome back to the Up Until YouTube channel. So you may notice that the space is a little decked out today with some Pokemon bullshit. We got Sobble over here, Vaporeon, Wooloo, Tepig, Coco, Muna. We also got Muna on my hand, fun fact. Because, listen, I am a patron of Twitter. I'm on that bitch. And I take note of the things that are happening in the world. And what's happening in the world right now is there is like a Poke phenomenon amongst the f***ing faggots and the gays and everyone in between. Everyone's talking about f***ing Pokemon. Presumably because basically what's going on is they just announced the next generation of Pokemon with like some cool new starters. And then also this new game Pokopia just came out, which is apparently like the best game ever made. I decided it's been a while since I sat down and tier listed something. So today I thought it might be fun to tier list every single starter Pokemon from the Pokemon franchise. First form, final form, middle form. They're each going on this list, okay? Oh, let me explain what a starter Pokemon is really quick. So, in case you don't play Pokemon, starter Pokemon is when you first start playing the game. They're the ones that are given to you at the very beginning, and you have to pick between one of the three. They're everybody's favorites. They're all cute. They're all perfect. People develop very special bonds with them, and so now I'm going to rip them apart. So let's just get into it because we have 84 of these motherfuckers to get through, and I have plans in like an hour. So let's go. First things first is I think that we need to define our brackets, right? So for S tier, I'm just going to leave it as S tier. I like the vibe of being like, this is S tier. Now A tier, I think that we'll do maybe like boots, not perfect. And then after boots, I'd probably say maybe like, okay, yeah, sure, you're cool as fuck. And then after that, I think that we might get into like mid. And then I think I need another bracket here, actually. Huh? Sure. Okay. And then I think the last one is going to be demon tier. We don't like whatever's going on in the demon tier. We have our bracket set up. We have 84 Pokemon to go through. So let's go. Let's do it. We're gonna start with a sip. So we're going to be starting off with the Kanto region, our first batch of starters, and starting off strong with Bulbasaur. For these beginning ones, there's gonna be a little bit of nostalgia bait, right? Like, there's only so much that you can really say about them because they're kind of all perfect. By the way, I don't know what I put in the title. This is about to be subjective as fuck. This is about my opinions. I don't give a fuck what you think, but I'll try to be, like, reasonable about it. We'll see. We'll see. Bulbasaur is cute. I'm gonna go Cunty Boots not perfect because I feel like there could be more with Bulbasaur. But I don't know what. No, because he has these cute little spots. I mean, Bulbasaur isn't S tier. Like, he can't be S tier. He's just not. So I'm just not going to. Ivysaur. This is gonna be harder than I thought. Because what reasonings am I going to have to put these where they're gonna go? Ivysaur was in Smash Brothers, so that's putting Ivysaur into S tier. And then Venusaur is fucking Chungus bitch. I really hate Venusaur. I'm not gonna put Demon. Huh? Sure. Okay. He's just a big ass frog with some shit on his back. Now, also, listen, I'm gonna be talking some shit about probably your favorite Pokemon. Don't take this personally. These aren't real people, okay? I'm gonna be mean to them. I'm gonna be ruthless. Venusaur, for me, bottom tier. He's ugly. I don't like him. He has warts and like a rafflesia. Like, he's probably smelly. Charmander, there's no notes for Charmander. I think that he has to go into S tier. Charmeleon, sure, he's cool, but it's literally just Charmander with some like another point coming out of his head. And then Charizard. Now, I mean, okay, so here's the problem that I'm having, okay? Is that Charizard, to me, is like quintessential cool guy Pokemon. Like, he's who all the bros like. Like, he's like maybe the most popular Pokemon that has like ever existed, maybe. So for that reason, I want to knock him down a peg. But he's also really cool. Like, he is cool, so I don't know. No, I mean, it's Charizard, bro. Charizard has to be S tier. Right? Yeah. Now, Squirtle. Once again, these initial, like, these first region ones are hard. Because what am I supposed to say about Squirtle? He's Squirtle. He's the Squirtle squad. do. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna say, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, you're cool because War Turtle is cunty boots, but not perfect. The wings on the head and the wave of the tail, I'm obsessed. I don't know why there are wings. If anything, that should knock him down some points, but I like it. Aesthetically, I think that having wings or feathers on the top of your head is quite cool. It's quite neat. And so I believe that for that reason, War Turtle should be up there. Now, that being said, Blastoise, I also hate that motherfucker. Down with Venusaur's bitch ass in, Sure, okay. Now, how do we move forward in a productive way? Johto, okay? Let's get into some of these bitches because Johto introduces a very important dynamic to the starter of it all that wasn't present in Gen 1 and is present for almost all of the ones after, and I will be taking note of the faggy starter. Or the feminine one, right? The one for the girls, the one for the gays, according to, you know, Pokemon Co. at large, whatever. And so for that reason, I'm going to put Chikorita in, yeah, you're cool as fuck. I'm not a huge fan of Chikorita, but just because, like, that's the OG girl. That's the OG diva, right? So she deserves to be here where she is. Because... But you're here too, so are you. Bayleaf and Meganium, I'm just gonna put in mid. They're just not my faves. Okay. Cyndaquil immediately to S tier. That little fucker is so cute. And unfortunately, I think I just have to put his entire lineup there. As a human, I think that they're perfect. It is just like the most simple and clear Pokemon design where it's like, here's a little mouse with some shit on its back, and then here's a bigger one of the exact same thing with some more shit on its back, and then here's a even bigger one, but they all look the exact same. There's like zero variation. I mean, look at them next to each other. There's zero variation between their aesthetics, and for that, I think that they are pure, and so I love them. They are all in S tier. Now, Totodile's little faggot ass. I think Totodile is cunty boots. He's not perfect, but he's cunty boots. Croconaw is ugly, and he's wearing this, like, it's like the way that the colors on him look, it makes him look like he's wearing some kind of, like, vest or something. I'm just not about it. I'm not living for it, and I don't stan. So we're gonna move on. For Alligator's cool. He's big monster guy, and I do like big monster guys. So we're gonna put you in, yeah, sure, you're cool as fuck. Okay, we got a pretty good spread right now. I'm trying to be as impartial as possible. This feels accurate to me. Oh, and should I be putting them in order? I went through and I rearranged it so that now it's in descending order. So the leftmost of the S tier is the best, rightmost of the S tier is the worst. Cool. Are we clear? Do we know what's going on? Are we ready to continue? Okay, let's continue. Moving into the Hoenn region, we have Gen 3. This is like 2003 era, okay? So let's see what's going on here. Trico, the Trico line. So this might be a personal bias, but Trico specifically reminds me of my brother because that was the first Pokemon game that he played and he picked Trico. So I just really with Trico like that. So Trico's going in S tier. I think probably... No, I like Trico better than Charizard. And Typhlosion even. Yeah, Trico's up there. Grovyle, though, is so cool. Ugh, but they're not Trico. So Grovile's going into boots, but not perfect. Because the middle stage can't be better than the... Okay. And then Sceptile. Sceptile's cool. Yeah, Sceptile's cool. Yeah, Sceptile's cool. Yeah, it's just like, it's Sceptile. Like, he's cool. I like Grovyle better than Sceptile because I think he has that big ponytail on the back of his head. I just think it's really cute and puss. That's the type of shit that I like. So we're getting into the faggy starter of the Hoenn region, which is Torchic. Boots, not perfect. Better than all of these bitches. Top of the boots line. Combuskin. I'm moving down to, sure, okay. Because it looks like one of the chickens from Chicken Run, which I take a problem with. Don't like that vibe. It's upsetting to me. And then Blaziken is S tier. Blaziken is immediately S tier. One of the coolest Pokemon of all time. Just so sickening. Blaziken is dope. Oh. Okay. Let me just do something, and then we'll be right back. So, objectively... And I don't want to hear shit about it. No back talk. Mudkip is the best Pokemon ever designed, ever created. I could do a whole run of any game with 6 Mudkip on my team. I don't give a fuck. Mudkip is perfect. He gains a ground type, which is sickening. He is an Axolotl. I have one right there. I just, like, tell me something. Let's open it up to the room. Tell me something wrong with Mudkip. Quiet. I know, quiet, because Mudkip is perfect. Now, the problem is that Marshtomp is some ass weird shit. Fuck Marshtomp. When I played Sapphire as a kid, it was always like, oh, I love Mudkip. And then it would get to Marshtomp and be like, no, stop. You get back to Swampert and you're like, oh, okay, this is sickening again. Thank God. So that's that. Moving into the Sinnoh region, this might be like the faggiest, like all three of these lines are pretty faggy. This is like gay guys abound. I mean, Torterra's a bear, a muscle bear. Infernape is literally a circuit gay. And Empoleon is daddy. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyway, Turtwig is cute, and I like the leaf on his head. So we're gonna put him there. Grotle. Okay, let's get into this. Grovyle of Gen 3. Grottle of Gen 4. These Pokemon, their names are one apart from each other. Grovel, Grottle. Who did that and why? So just for that, Grottle, and also because you're kind of ugly, you're going into, huh? Sure. Okay. However, Torterra's cunty boots. I'm not usually a fan of the, like, big Pokemon. I don't like the big boys. I like the Blazikins and the Swamperts and, like, a little Twinkie. Right? Like, I don't like a big... It's like when I'm playing the game. I like to go first. I'm impatient, you know? So when they have a slow speed stat, I'm like, can you f***ing figure it out, please? Now Chimchar, really cute. Monkey Pokemon, very fun. And then Monferno goes in this like clown direction, which I think is just kind of like confusing, but better than Bayleaf. I mean, my God. And then Infernape, oh God, Infernape might be S tier, but so is Empoleon. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. I can't overthink this. Infernape is just that girl. Like, the flames coming out of the head, the bent over monkey stance with the tail. Actually, Infernape, I'm gonna knock down to cunty boots not perfect. Just because this was the start of something that became a problem, which is that for a couple generations of Pokemon, for like a decade of Pokemon, every single fire starter was firefighting type. Like, it annoys me because why? Why are we doing that? Now let's move on to a cunty bitch. The faggy Pokemon of the Sinnoh region. Piplup. Oh, I have a Piplup plushie somewhere. I think it's in the other room. I should have got it. Piplup is absolutely an S tier. The first penguin Pokemon. He even has like little titties. And do you know something else about Piplup? Fun fact about me. I named myself after Dawn from Pokemon. I'll put her on screen here. And her partner Pokemon is Piplup. So yeah, I fuck with that little penguin. I fuck with that little penguin bitch. Now Prinplup, you can choke. Empoleon, God tier. Empoleon might be even better than Piplup if we're being like so honest. Gaining a steel type, water steel is so cool. So now we're going to be moving into my favorite generation of Pokemon, which was the 5th generation Unova. Let's talk about it. Snivy, or as some of the kids say, Snivy, which is some stupid bullshit. It's Snivy. Okay, whatever. It has to be Snivy. Because it's a snake and ivy. It's an ivy snake. Snivy. Shut the fuck up. Snivy's so dope. I've never really appreciated how dope Snivy is. Snivy I'm going to put in cunty boots. Because Snivy is cunty boots. Above Torterra. Above Chimchar. Above Totodile. Above Wartortle. Not above Torchic. Gorgeous doesn't compare to cute. You know what I mean? And then Servine. Yeah. Oh my God, I don't know. Servine I'm going to put in... Okay, yeah, you're cool as fuck. Because Servine is cool as fuck. It's just like a bigger Snivy. Its little legs are so stupid. Its little tiny arms are so stupid. And then Serperior is so fucking dope, bro. There's so many good Pokemon. You know what? Serperior I'm putting in cunty boots, but not perfect, next to Torterra. Because it has these tiny little arms that like mega piss me off. You're a snake. Can you just like not have arms? Like, they got rid of the legs when we evolved from Servine, but you can't get rid of the tiny stupid fucking arms. Okay, moving on. Tepig. Okay, we're gonna get controversial here for a minute. Tepig to me is S tier as fuck. Because Tepig is just like, it's so cute, and I have a little plushie of it right there, and I really want a Tepig tattoo too. It breathes its little fire out of its little nose and goes, you know? And Tepig is such a good name, okay? Because it's a tepid pig. okay? A tepid pig. Do you understand what tepid means? It means lukewarm. So it's not a hot pig. It's not Embor, you know, but it's a tepid pig. It's lightly warm because it's little and it's cute and it's a baby. It's just a baby. But it's a tepid pig. However, unfortunately, Pig Knight and fucking Embor are both bottom tier, demon tier. Fuck those stupid motherfuckers. Literally, like, Tepig is one of my favorites, and so whenever Tepig is in a game, I always use it because I love Tepig, but then I just have to suck it up and use Embor because I fucking hate Embor. And I have considered before just not letting it evolve, but I've never been able to get into a Pokemon game like that, you know? People do that, and I feel like maybe I should or could. I've been playing it long enough now, I feel like I could, like, get into that strat level, but I don't know, I just love I love the progression of Pokemon, like, as they evolve and stuff. I just think it's so fun. Okay, whatever. Oshawott. I'm gonna go with Oshawott in mid. I'm sorry. It's just an otter. And then Duat, I'm gonna put even lower. The one thing I do love about the Oshawott line is that it goes from like white fur to blue fur to like navy blue fur. And I do think that Samurott is cool as fuck. Yeah, cooler than Servine, not cooler than Squirtle. Samurott isn't cooler than fucking Squirtle. I mean, let's be serious here. See, like Gen 5, it confuses me. Like Serperior is so goated, but then Tepig. And then Oshawott's kind of my least favorite of that gen, which is, you know, it is what it is. Sorry, Ashi baby. Love you down. Okay, moving into Gen 6. This is the start of the 3D Pokemon games, and also what I kind of consider to be the transitional phase where, like, everything that we've had so far to me feel like the classic Pokemon games. And then Gen 6 is kind of like a transitional period, and then everything afterward, and we'll talk about why, everything afterward to me just gives very new era, modern Pokemon. And I do tend to like the classic Pokemon better. You know, we're very cunty boots, sure you're cool as fuck heavy right now, and I think that might switch as we move forward. Yeah, it's certainly about to. Chespin, however, I love this stupid little guy. I think that there's something wrong with him, perhaps in the head. His design is fine, so I'm gonna put him in Cunty Boo. He's not perfect. And then Quilladin's bitch ass is the bottom of demon tier. Fucking round, stupid. Imagine my discontent, okay? When I picked Tepig in Gen 5, and then it turned into fucking Embor, and then I picked Chespin in Gen 6, and it turns into fucking Quilladin. I was like, can you fucking chill? Can you not, please? Okay, whatever. I'm getting really upset. Quilladin pisses me off. Why does it look like that? Why does it have like spiky bangs? Okay, I can't deal. Chestnut, however, is objectively pretty cool. I want to put it in cool as fuck. I'm gonna put it in cool as fuck because I like his big arms and he's like a tank, you know? Like that's cool. But he's not cooler than Sceptile. I think he's cooler than Charmeleon though. Yeah, for sure. Fennekin. Okay. Where would Fennekin go? Like, Fennekin's cool, little fire dog diva, right? But I don't think there's anything that special about it. I do know where I want Brixen and Delphox to go. I'm really not a huge fan of, I might even put Delphox lower. I really don't like Delphox. I don't like Brixen. I get what they were going for, but I just like, I hate a prop. Like, why do you have a wand? I don't know. Like, you evolve and you just get a wand. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Ugh. Yeah. But Fennekin, I think, can go into upper mid. Upper mid. It's just a dog. It's just a dog. It's just a dog. Okay. Froakie. I don't know. Froakie can go in upper mid. Or, no. Froakie can go in, okay, sure, you're cool. Back half. Above Chikorita. Yeah, that tracks. That makes sense. But then Frogadier, I think I'm going to put higher up in okay, sure, you're cool. Because I do think Frogadier is cooler than Froakie. And I kind of like the way that Froakie goes from, like, I'm tame to then it's like, oh, I'm becoming a ninja. And then Greninja is, like, I think I'm going to put Greninja top of, okay, sure, yeah, you're cool as fuck. Because I personally just don't fuck with Greninja like that. The tongue is deeply upsetting to me. And I don't like it. I don't want to like it. I'm not going to pretend that I will ever like it. And I just understand that Greninja is objectively, like, cool. Like, maybe, like, other people just told me that. He was in Smash, which is cool. But yeah, Greninja, not for me, babe. Not for me. So sorry. No, not for me. I am exactly who I think I am. Yeah, that's good. Why is everyone I know texting me right now? Jesus Christ. Moving into the modern era of Pokemon now, as I like to call it. And something that really dictates this era is that if you look at the Pokemon that we've gone through already, it kind of gives, like, for example, Penguin, bigger Penguin, bigger Penguin. Axolotl, bigger Axolotl, big monster swamp guy. Lizard, bigger Lizard Dragon. And this is when it starts to become, like, very gimmicky. And I personally have an issue with the, like, super gimmicky guys. It gets worse later. We'll try to be impartial. No, we won't. This is incredibly partial. This is the most partial video I've ever fucking made. This is literally just opinions. Like, what? Okay, Rowlet. Rowlet is cunty boots. I don't like Rowlet like that, but I have to give 10s that round bitch. Just round. Maybe lowest cunty boots. Yeah, on the verge of the edge of cunty boots. And I really like that meme of Rowlet looking back in battle, and they're like, I'm about to get fucked. Moving on. What is this motherfucker's name? We're also getting into the era of, I don't know every single one of the middle evolution mainly's names, just because I haven't used all of them on my teams, and who gives a fuck about the middle evolutions? I have them all written down, so I may be looking them up. Dartrix. Girl, fuck this guy. Weird ass, dork ass, stupid ass. Yeah, ew. Booger. Boots. Fuck you. Now, however, Decidueye. That bitch is goated. That bitch is cool as hell. We're putting Decidueye in S tier, actually. Bottom of S tier, but Decidueye is cool. I fuck with Decidueye. Litten, I can appreciate because I liked that Gen 6 and Gen 7 did this little, like, cat and dog situation. And also, I do love when they switch up the color palette of the base starter, because it feels like a lot of them, like Squirtle, Piplup, Mudkip, Froakie, like they all have the same color palette. And so I like that they went for, like, black with red accents as opposed to, like, red with black accents, i.e. Tepig or, like, orange, whatever. I really like Litten's design, and I like cats. So I'm gonna put Cunty Not Perfect, Litten, then evolving to Torracat, who's, like, bigger cat. I love that. And then Incineroar's bitch the fuck ass is going straight to demon tier. I hate Incineroar because we got cat and then we got bigger cat, and it was like, oh my god, are we gonna get, like, Sabertooth fire cat? It's gonna be so fun and so cool. No, we get fucking what? Wrestler kitty? Fuck you. Okay. Moving on. Moving on. Oh my god. I'm getting really upset. I'm getting, like, hot. Popplio. Oh my god. Oh my god. Popplio in S tier. Popplio in S tier. And then Brione, her evolution, I'm gonna put in sure. And I think that might be a fashion problem because I don't like this little, like, multi-tiered dress that we're giving. And I also don't love when, like, Pokemon look like they're wearing clothes either. Like, I don't like it on Croconaw. I don't like it on Emboar. I don't like it on Incineroar. Brione has cute little pigtails though. It's just too little girl. It's too, like, child for me. I don't live. However, this is the first starter Pokemon that we can, like, truly, really say is cunty. Cunt. With a capital C. Cunty. And that is Miss Girl Primarina. And I'm putting Miss Primarina in S tier. Look at her. She's so fucking puss. And also, our first fairy type starter. We all know this, right? Fairy type is just gay. Gay type. It's gay type Pokemon. Faggot type Pokemon. Fairy type, they meant faggot type. Fairy is literally a slur for gay people. Moving on, whatever. We are now really about to fill out the bottom of this tier list because we're moving into Gen 8 and 9 for that matter. Damn. Grookey, you're cool. I like the little drumstick in its head. What is this one called? Thwacky. I don't like the shape. I don't like the way you're shaped. It's upsetting to me. It's disconcerting to me. I don't like the lime brat green that we have going on either. It's upsetting, and I don't like it. And Rillaboom. Okay, Rillaboom is cool. I don't like when he brings out the drum set. Like I said, I hate the props. I might keep him in mid, just for the drum set. Upper mid, though. I'll put you upper mid, Rillaboom. Mwah. Now, Scorbunny. What's gonna happen here is that the base starters, I'm cool with. They're all fine. As they evolve, they progressively piss me off. Yeah, you're cunty. You're a bunny. You're a fire bunny. Who doesn't love a fire bunny? I might even put you up here next to Chimchar. Look, they have the same pose too. That's cute. And then Raboot is a great name. Raboot might bump you up a point because I was gonna put Raboot in, sure, okay, but I'm gonna move Raboot up to mid because of the name Raboot. However, I hate that it's wearing clothes. I don't like its clothes. Stop putting Pokemon in clothes. They're animals. This is a creature. I hope my neighbors can't hear me. Oh my god. And then Cinderace, I'm sorry. Fuck your bitch ass. Sure. Okay. I hate the gimmick. Why are we a soccer player? Why are you a soccer playing bunny? Just be, like, look at Infernape. Look at Blaziken. I'm sorry. This is where, like, I'm really gonna get pissed off. I'm really gonna get pissed off. Oh! We have an S tier on our hands. Actually, we have a very Sobble. I have a Sobble right here. I think it's behind my head this whole time, but I have Sobble. Oh, wait. Sobble is behind my head. Sorry, girl. I love you, Diva. Love you, Diva. You're cunt. That's S tier. I fuck heavy with Sobble. So Sobble, I'm putting Sobble above Charmander. I don't give a flying fuck. A crying little frog creature lizard. So funny. So stupid and so funny. Now, whatever. I just, like... I cannot deal. I cannot deal with this. I hate you. I hate you. Moving on to our last set of full starter lines. This is from the most recent Pokemon games, which came out in like 2022. And I'm just gonna go quick through this because it's gonna be pretty standard shit. Sprigatito, adorable, lovely, but it's like we have the fire cat and the fire dog, and so now they're doing a grass cat, and I'm a little tired of cats and dogs, so I am gonna put Spriggy at the bottom of the okay, sure, yeah, you're cool. Floragato. Why is it standing? I don't know. I hate okay. I hate when they make the Pokemon stand up. I hate when they give them props. Meowscarada, I'm gonna go with mid. Meowscarada could maybe be cooler. Meowscarada, I'll put in okay, sure, you're cool as fuck, but at the bottom of it. And that is also because it's such a furry. And I have no problem with furries, but like, I don't like it when the starter Pokemon look like they're made for you to want to fuck them. And that's kind of what that's giving. I don't know. Anyway, we have another S tier, and that is in my sweet baby Fuecoco. I am obsessed with this stupid little fucker. Look at it. It's so dumb. It's so idiotic looking. It has this little tuft of whatever on the top of its head. It's also like a new, like we haven't had like a, like the shape of it is just like very fresh and fun. Now, this bullshit that it evolves into. So we got Crocolore and Crocona now. Okay, whatever. But Crocolore and its little sombrero don't fucking piss me off. Better than Inteleon, though. Better than Inteleon. Fortunately, it comes full circle. There's no gimmick. I mean, there is a gimmick, but it's like kind of cool. It's okay. I guess when the gimmick is profession, like human profession, that's when the Pokemon really piss me off. I think its whole thing is like there's some music thing going on. I don't know. Its name is Skeledirge, and he's so dope. I am gonna put him in S tier. I think that it's great for the Fuecoco line. Goated. It stays on all fours. It looks like a monster. It looks like a creature. You can tell that I have a bias towards the Pokemon that look like Pokemon, that look like monsters and creatures. I don't like it when they become furries. Whatever. Do you like it when the Pokemon have professions and jobs and they are wearing clothes and have props and shit? Because I don't. Our final and objectively the funniest Pokemon line that we have here is the Quaxly line. And that's because the theme of this Pokemon is literally just gay guy. And so I have to give him his 10s for that. Quaxly, I don't necessarily know if I like you that much. I'm going to put you in mid. However, Quaxwell. This is where we really lean in. Quaxwell. He's an upper class dancer boy who wants to go to Manhattan and be on Broadway, baby. Quaxwell. I'm gonna put a tier above Quaxly and then Quaquaval. Mother of the house, Quaquaval. Fucking S tier. I'm putting Quaquaval in S tier just because they made f***y gay guy Pokemon, and I love it. It's so... Okay. So we have now tier listed all of the Pokemon that currently exist in the Pokemon universe that you can catch and play as. You can't catch them either. I just said two completely incorrect things. However, there is a new Pokemon game coming out, I think next year, called Pokemon Winds and Waves, and they announced the 3 base starters of the region. We don't know what they evolve into yet, but we have them here. They are Brout, Pombon, and Gekwa. They already piss me off a little bit because Brout is a grass bird, and we already have Rowlet, who is a grass bird. So that is just a little annoying. However, I do think Brout has a little bit more aura than Rowlet. So I'm gonna put Brout up here. And I also just noticed I would like Chespin to be above Torchic and Snivy. Snivy. Why did I just say Snivy? Now, Pombon also is a fire dog. And as you can see, we already have a fire dog. However, also, I think that this fire dog is better than that fire dog. So I'm gonna put him up with Brout, I think. Yeah, right? And then lastly, we have my girl Gekwa. And I am a diva who lives for a lash. I live for an eyeliner. I live for a pink eye. Okay, that sounds crazy. The retina of her eye is pink, like she's wearing contacts. I think is really puss. And also like the dark blue with the light blue with the pink color scheme is cool. And I also think it gives potential that she could be fairy or psychic type, which I live for. So I think I'm gonna put Gekwa up in S tier. I really like her. I'm at peace with this. I am deeply at peace with this. I'm going to analyze it a little bit. The S tier is a lot of the first form starters that I really love and the final form starters that I really love. I think Decidueye and Quaquaval are kind of outliers here. I don't love them like that, but I'm allowing them to be up there because I respect them. The bottom, you can kind of just tell it's basically last stages that are horrible and then like a bunch of middle evolutions. I basically just said, the top is the ones I really like, and the bottom is the ones I really don't. Like, the top is mostly first forms, the bottom is mostly middle forms, and then the last stages are kind of just thrown around. I think I want to... No, I hate Inteleon. No, but I hate the middle stage of Inteleon more than the last one. And I think I hate you the most, actually. Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, this has been fun. I hope that you've enjoyed. I think I might do a video playing Pokopia. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Come back next week for whatever bullshit I'm sure I will be posting. And yeah, here is my final tier list of every starter form in every Pokemon game that has been released so far. I hope you like it. And I'll see you later. Goodbye. Get out of my house. Get out. Goodbye. And then I'll put the... Watch this next. Okay, goodbye.